We have lived long enough for the acceptance of man's heart instead of God's heart. We have lived long enough for the likes, the approval, the acceptance, for the love of man instead of God. We have lived long enough trying to find our identity, our purpose, of who we are in man instead of God. When God clearly tells us who we are in his word. When God clearly tells us how much he loves us in his word. When God clearly shows up in our life when man failed us, when man let us down, God would never fail us. He would never let us down. When God clearly created us from our mother's womb. When God clearly has a purpose for our life. When God clearly wants to use us for his glory and his glory alone. We have lived long enough trying to give man glory instead of God glory. We have lived long enough exalting people instead of exalting God. My God. We have lived long enough for stuff that don't even serve us purpose any longer. We have lived long enough to continue to be mishandled and mistreated and abused and taken advantage of by people that can't really care for our heart. Whew, my God. We have lived long enough. It is time for us to take our position as kingdom ambassadors and do what God has called us to do. I don't know about y'all, but when I stand before the Lord, my mama, my sister, my brother, my husband, my kids, nobody can go with me. Nobody can stand with me before the Lord but me. So we got to make a decision and realize who we really living our life for. The approval of man, or for the Lord who already approved you and accepted you for who you are from the cross because he loved you. Be encouraged.